Welcome to Ignorant Sports Podcast. This is the first episode. I'm Jake. This is Dylan. We have some friends, but they don't watch sports, so this is kind of our... You know, we talk sports. Usually it's at night, but, you know, we have time during the day.
That's how it is.
That's how it is.
No one else cares about sports around here.
Yeah, no one watches sports. We got a friend right now. He plays pool. That's his thing.
We got the Ducks. We got the Angels. That's all it is.
And I'm a Bronco fan. I'm a Bronco fan.
A Bronco fan for no reason.
Yeah, we have friends that are in frats. You know, they're out there, you know, doing their thing, and we're at home watching sports. It's a good time. Anyway.
I'd rather be watching sports anyways.
Me too. Right off the bat, Russell Wilson. All right, he signed a big contract today. Don't know when this is coming out, but he signed a big contract today worth $245 million for 5 years. That's a lot of money. It's less than Deshaun. So if you really want to get paid, you know what to do.
Wait, I thought you got 235.
245.
Deshaun?
No, he got 250. Oh wait,
I swear he got 235.
He might have had 235 after some fines were.
Yeah.
He did some wrong.
As you do. I just realized I got open the door. That should fix it, right? That'll look better.
Anyway, so I'm not connecting anything over here. So let's just act like Deshaun Watson's Wi-Fi or contract was $250 million, and just move on and say he got docked $15 million for some issues he had.
Not 235.
Not 235.
I swear it was though.
But Russell Wilson is 245 for 5 years, with like 162 million guaranteed.
He didn't already sign a contract. I thought he signed a contract earlier.
He had his earlier contract. Now he's got extended. He got an extension.
What was his first contract?
Probably something expensive. You know, he was.
Oh, you don't know the first one? Oh.
I also heard Russell Wilson's a dick, so I'm kind of upset about that.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, someone told me that like they met him before, and he was like, "Oh, hey, you're Russell Wilson." He was like, "No autographs," and then he was like, "I wasn't asking for one." He was like, "Well, there's none anyway." And then also, I know this guy played golf with Josh Allen that like knows someone who told my dad that Josh Allen. Hey, sorry, Josh Allen, but you're about to get exposed right here, bro. But I heard you call Russell Wilson a dick, dude. It's kind of messed up. It's kind of messed up.
Man, through the grapevine, huh?
But I heard Herbert's cool, and I heard Brady's super cool. So the GOAT, you know what I mean?
It's Brady. Come on.
It's Brady. He's obviously the coolest guy. I mean, what can you do? But yeah. So
kissing kids. That's why he's a cool guy.
There's, first of all, let's not even act like that's a problem.
I mean, it's a little weird.
It's weird, but like he's the GOAT, bro. There's a joke.
Still a little
There's
weird.
a joke that somebody did. I'm not gonna repeat, but it's kind of funny about like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll cite Andrew Schultz. It's not weird. It's bestiality, bro. He's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Schultz is a joke. Anyway, so. I got the thing. What was his contract? It was $230 million actually. So you were right. I was wrong. It is what it is. It happens sometimes, you know.
I knew it.
Russell Wilson gets that extra for not being a sexual offender.
Now, would you have rather had a Aaron Rodgers over Russell Wilson?
Obviously, you know why? No, I'm joking. Why? Aaron Rodgers MVP back to back, bro. I mean, that's awesome. Russell Wilson, you know, I'm gonna be honest. I think Broncos gonna suck this year. I think we'll be like 10-7. Barely make the playoffs, losing the first round or second round, and all the hype has been for nothing, I think.
Okay, well, you said they're going to suck, and then you say they're going to make it into the playoffs in first round, second round loss. I feel like
people are saying
progress.
Super Bowl. I'll take that. But people are saying like Super Bowl and all that. I really don't think it's going to be that great. I'm also mostly upset. So here's the thing about the Broncos is they drafted Drew Lock. Let's get that out the way right now.
Here we go.
They drafted Drew Lock. I still think Drew Lock had potential. You know, you say what you want. I think this is ignorant sports. You know what I'm saying? I believe Drew Lock, you know, with Hackett, some right coaching, you know, cheaper option. I think he would have done really well. And now he got backup for Geno Smith in Seattle, so now I'm upset about that. Just been a bad summer for me. You know what I'm saying? It's been a bad summer. It's been rough.
You just can't accept that Drew Lock might just be bad.
Not with that arm, bro. Not with that arm.
How do you know?
I seen
every time you talk about
it in person.
You're always telling me how good he is.
I seen it in person.
And then it's like, but this guy messed up, or this guy. How come it's always him and a different guy's messing up? It's not him being bad.
Yo, like, dude, like Brady was only okay his first year. Kind of got lucky a little bit, and he's the GOAT. Let's get that out the way. But I think Drew Lock, you know, you put him on a good team.
It's not Drew Lock.
I know. Yeah, let's talk about hockey now because football get me too excited over here, bro. Zegras.
Whoa.
So
hold on.
Yeah.
Obviously, Broncos, maybe they make it to the playoffs. Do you think they're winning division, though?
No. I think Chargers win. I think Raiders do better than them.
Really?
I think Chiefs do. I think Chiefs suck this year. Bro. I like Mahomes, but
yeah, I think
I just saw a Mahomes commercial right now, and I lost a lot of respect. Let's put it that way.
I do think
Chiefs. He was like purple. I don't know what was going on.
Chiefs are not looking too hot. I mean, they don't have, like, too many changes in the lineup. I feel like they're just...
They lost Tyreek Hill. That's, like, the biggest thing.
I know, but, like, besides that, they still got most of their guys. I think they're just kind of falling off, though.
I think people kind of figured it out, and I think, you know, dude, once the receivers left Mahomes, dude, he'd be getting roasted like crazy by his receiver. They're like, dude, Tua's better. They're like, Rodgers is better. Well, obviously, Rodgers is better.
Yeah.
He's the second in the league to
But
Brady.
Tua's better?
Tua ain't better than Mahomes.
Oh, wow.
Tua, he's better at being shorter than Mahomes. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't Tua the reason that the head coach got fired for the Dolphins?
No, there was a lot of racial stuff going on over there. Like,
Okay, but I thought it was like either they chose the coach or Tua, and they went with Tua.
I think that was something like that, but I heard they wanted the head coach to throw games, and then they were like...
Yeah, they were trying to, what's it?
Tank. Yeah. Do some Colts 2011 happened. But, yeah, they wanted to tank, and I think they were going to give him money to tank, and he was, like, not going to do it. And then Tua, I don't even think he was in on it. I think he just sucks. I don't think Tua's going to be good this year. I like Tua as a person, but, you know. I never met the guy. He could be bad.
I don't know. I feel like I always like bad teams because I feel bad.
Is that why you're a Charger fan?
Yeah,
High five,
good one.
Yeah. They never won a Super Bowl.
But like last year, I was looking at the Dolphins. I was like, damn, they like started real bad, and they almost came back and made the playoffs at the end.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And I was like, good for them.
Yeah,
like I think this year, if the Dolphins did good, I'd be like, that's cool. I like the same in hockey, like watching the Buffalo Sabres. Terrible team. Every time they win, I'm like, good for them.
Yeah, good for them when they get that one win a year. You know.
This year, they actually look like they're gonna be decent though.
Yeah, they actually do. I was always kind of hoping that Patrick Kane would go to Buffalo because that's where he's from. You know, I'm a big Patrick Kane fan. Yeah.
Well, I think a lot of people want him to retire in Chicago, and Taves both. But apparently,
he's still alive. Taves.
Apparently, they're shopping them around right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Because
the contracts.
I don't think either of them want to be around during a full-on tank mode kind of situation. So you might see Taves end up in Anaheim, maybe. I don't know.
Taves? What do we want Taves for? I want Kane. I used to wear number 88 for a reason,
I think
dude.
because Taves is more likely to leave.
Oh.
Kane might stay still.
Dude, you know what I hated about playing hockey? We're from California. We don't have to say where, but we're from California. Yeah. And the worst part about playing hockey in California is people still talk with a Canadian accent. I don't get it.
What?
Dude, I will be on teams and I'll be like, I'll talk like how we talk. Like, hey, I'm gonna take right, you take left. And they'll be like, sure thing. Or I'll be like, hey, can I be center? They're like, forget about it. I'm like, dude, we're from California. What are we doing? It was like so like I was so confused. I started doing it obviously. I could fit in, but it was in the beginning. I was like, this is weird. And I like a foreign accent obviously. Let's get that out of the way. Who doesn't? Canadian accent.
I didn't know people did that around here. I thought that was more of a Minnesota thing where they kind of ripped off Canadians.
No, they do it like around here, because they want to be like.
Really?
They grow the hair out, which I mean, I can't judge that too much, but.
Yeah.
And then they talk a certain way. You think they're from Canada, dude? I swear that one kid we used to know used to do that. I'm not for sure. Not really. But I always thought that kid was like a Canadian deep down. We don't gotta say his name, but you know what I'm talking about. From high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was he Canadian? I don't even know.
Which one? You like in that group of the hockey players? Which one do you think?
The main
one of them was Canadian.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking of then.
He was from Canada.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking of. Because he spoke a certain way.
Yeah, no, he was actually from
Canada. He spoke
Canada.
like a fucking foreigner. No,
pretty sure he's playing for a team in Canada right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's sick. Canada. I used to want to live in Canada so bad because I wanted my own I wanted my own outdoor rink, and I wanted to be like cool like that. And I used to want to be a professional hockey player. I had this fantasy in the shower, right?
As we all do.
As we all do. Where I'm like, I started late, 12 years old. I work my way up. I'm in the pros. I lead a team. I get like 50 goals, 50 assists, whatever. We go Super Bowl.
Really?
I'm back. I'm coming at this point. This in the shower, but yeah. So that's a good fantasy. That's one of those. Like, we all have our fantasies we recycle. It's a very recyclable one.
Yeah.
And it's a good one. That and football, NFL player.
Just thinking like you're like just a professional sports player. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing to do is fantasies about a life better than mine. It's the best thing to do. Being a spy.
Oh,
wearing a suit. Sick. Oh my goodness. Beat up a terrorist of Russian descent.
The nice light gray suit.
Oh, black tie, skinny tie. Oh my. Oh, dude, don't even get me started,
nice
bro.
dress shoes. Oh man.
I'd be rocking the fit, dude.
You got the what's the like the gun strap thing that people wear? Oh,
dude,
man.
I was out and about. I was at a certain mall that's near us, near where I used to play hockey. If you know what I'm trying to say. And I was walking around, and I saw like someone looked very suspicious, and I saw them like, and I was like, oh, you know what sucks is if something goes down, I'm not wearing a suit. That's my first thought was like, I really wish like, if there was gonna be a thing, I could wear my suit right now. You know when you're trying to get off the phone with someone and you hit them with the anyways and they still keep talking? Like, what are we doing here?
Like, they keep going.
Like, anyways, so we'll figure it out. And they're like, yeah, no, it'll be cool. 3 days in Palm Springs. Anyways. Okay. With the roast off the bat. Inside joke. Anyway. So, I forget what we're talking about, but... Oh, yeah, the Kane situation, right? Any Canadians?
Doing that, and then we went to fantasy thing. We were talking about those kids, and then I think we got cut off right there.
Oh, okay.
You just like hop on a topic, I guess.
Yeah, so Trevor Zegras changed the number to 11.
Ducks fans, by the way. Ducks
fans. So he used to be number 46, which is a cool, unique number, right? Now he's number 11. It's less unique. People have worn it. Miku Koivu is the first thing that comes to my mind. I could be wrong about that. I might have just made up a name.
Wait, what?
Miku Koivu?
Who?
Miku. I think he played for the Wild.
And that was the first guy you thought of.
When I heard number 11. Who else number 11?
Kopitar?
Okay, yeah, Kopitar. That guy, too. He's all right. He plays somewhere, I think. LA Kings probably. Slovakia. I seen him in the Olympics not do good, Anyway, but yeah, so Zegras used to be number 46, which is a unique number. It's cool, It's it's in a word. It's badass. You know what I mean? That's the only way to describe it.
I think it was a good number. Now 11 does look pretty clean. I don't mind it. Mind it.
Here's the thing: is 46 is like unique because it's like who the fuck's wearing an ugly number like 46? 11 looks cool, but it's not unique anymore.
Yeah,
so it's a little different.
It's too common. It's like getting a 7 or like a 99, which you can't. But everyone probably used to do 99.
Yeah. Oh.
Or if, like, in basketball, you're allowed to do 0 because, I got 0. I'm cool.
You know why he wanted number 99?
Why?
He wanted to be different. No, I'm joking. He wanted to be number 9. And then they were like, we can't have it. And he was like, how about 2? He's like, he's stupid, bro. It's now iconic.
And now it's retired.
Because I want 2 of them then. That's now it's like an iconic number. Yeah, that's what it is. But.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like 46 would have been cool to keep. But I understand. I think. Didn't Getzlaf change his number?
No, it was Bobby Ryan. You're thinking it went from 54 to 9, which is kind of similar.
No, I swear. No, Getzlaf also had 11, and he changed to 15.
I think he was always. I could be wrong. I think he was always 15.
Look it up.
Dude,
Let's fact check this.
Dude, this service is about to be slow right here, bro. Oh wait. Oh, here we go. Ryan Getzlaf numbers before.
Like numbers or something. I swear.
Yeah, I know. Always 15. What are you doing?
What?
You're stupid.
I swear I remember seeing something with 11. I'm losing it.
But all I know is Bobby Ryan was 54 and he went to number 9. That's all I know. This is all I know. Excuse me. No, that's for the listeners at home,
Yeah, obviously.
They can handle it.
Man, I swear I thought he was 11 at some point. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, 46, cool number. 11 is still all right.
It's just not unique. Now he's just like every other forward in the league. Where 46 was like, who's number 46 kid doing cool tricks?
Man he didn't win Rookie of the Year, and he can't take it.
I
gotta change the number. That's what I was doing wrong.
Dude, the Madden cover, all right, it's cool. I like both the athletes, but what the fuck? Why are they not on the ice?
NHL cover,
why are they not on the ice?
You mean NHL?
Yeah, the NHL cover.
I saw that too. I was like, sure, it looks good, but he's wearing shorts and shoes.
Yeah, I was in a league when I was in 4th grade where we played in shorts and shoes in like the parking lot of the Duck Stadium. That's what it reminded me of, and I was like, "Is this what maybe that's what they were
going for."
It's too beachy.
Palm trees.
There's palm trees.
Yeah, I mean it's in Anaheim, so I guess.
I was just upset, like, dude, they play in the ice. I think you know what I mean. So
yeah, I didn't think it looked that great, honestly.
It should have been like
some of the other ones, like the one of them had like Matthews on it, looked good. Had the helmet, the back shot, the whole thing.
A sitcom cover would have been just him flicking up like a thing to like the woman. Don't know her name.
that person
doing the thing.
But I know what you mean. Like just doing his move or something.
Yeah, just doing the move, and that'd be cool. I'd be like, oh, I want to buy this cover now. Now I see, and I'm like, what am I playing? A skating game? I'm playing Skate 4. Can't have it.
That's coming out, by the way.
Skate 4?
Yeah, they're making it.
I miss playing Skate 3. I used to,
Skate 3 is so
I never even played it. I would just watch my brother play as I eat Cool Ranch Doritos, and it was just the best time of my life. When I look back on that time of my life, even then I knew, I'm like, I don't know if I'll ever be this happy in my life, just eating Doritos, watch my brother play.
Dude,
and I
you never played Skate 3? Dude, Skate 3 was so much fun.
He gave me the controller once in a while when he goes to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
and
you didn't know any of the moves or anything?
No, I just play.
Dude, I used to go like online, and you go to like other like skate park servers online, and it'd just be like a bunch of people skating in there, and you just like make a bunch of friends.
Did you ever skate in real life?
Yeah.
You skateboard in real life?
Mm-hmm.
Were you good?
So I get ollie. I could almost kickflip. This was like maybe when I was 11 or something.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting to the point where I was working on kickflipping. I was getting close. One day I did it, banged my shin, both shins at the same time. They started bleeding. I'm like, I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah.
I'm going home.
Yeah, no. I was always like, I want to do this. And then one time, like, I went camping with my parents, and then I brought a skateboard and never used it. So my dad was like, I'm gonna use it then. And he fell and fucked up his eye like crazy. Where it was like a golf ball size like thing.
What?
And then like I was like just walking behind some old dude, and the old dude was like yelling at me because I was walking too close behind him. Just some like fucking old guy was yelling at me, and I was like, looking at him. I was like pissing my pants. I was so scared. And then my dad like went off on the guy, and then the old guy like yelled at my dad's eyeball. It was really weird. And then it's a weird situation, dude. I don't know what was going on that day. The old guy must have had like a fit, and then my dad was yelling, and I was like, dang. And I was like, let's get out of here. And then we left. And then
wow.
The old guy's probably dead now, so that's kind of cool.
And now you don't skate.
And now I don't skate. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how it goes.
I hope the old guy died. I do. I really hope he's dead.
Actually, the other day I was cleaning out my room. Took some stuff down to the garage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, had my old penny board I used. I used to write a penny board in middle school.
Go on.
Hmm?
I'm a dollar board kind of guy. I'm a quarter board. Is that Roger's joke?
Yeah.
All right, go.
I think that's an actual thing. There's like no, it's a nickel board. That's.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I had a penny board I used to write in middle school, and I always ate shit on that thing because it's the fucking huge, wide, soft wheels.
Yeah.
So you hit a little pebble and you just go.
Yeah.
Take off. But I took that thing downstairs and I was just riding around on it. And I was like, this is fun. Like, it still worked fine. I was speeding around the neighborhood going on speed bumps. Yeah, it was fun.
That's pretty sick.
I almost fell over, but you know. Yeah.
Speaking of like old people yelling at kids, I kind of like now when I said I hope he's dead, I kind of take that back because to be fair, kids are really annoying.
Oh, kids are so.
I was walking down this mall, and this kids they have no control over their extremities. They just like wave their arms like this, and I swear one kid almost smacked my dick. And I don't know what I would have done because you can't beat the shit out of a kid that's not yours.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I would have done if he had done that. I would have had to take it, and the mom would have been like, "Oh, you can't do that," and he would have done it to somebody else.
There's always those kids at like a shopping mall or just in public. You're walking, and for some reason they just walk right in front of you and stop.
You know what I hate? So I'm a certain height where a kid's head is right here. So you better keep moving and not stop in front of me. That's gonna be a problem on a video camera. I do this. I juke them, dude.
Those kids are so annoying. And then you try to step around, and you got the parents on one side, and then people on the other side, so you can't step around.
You're
you
like
don't
dancing.
bump the parent.
In some weird, I don't look like a pedophile dance. It's a terrible dance, and the parents look at you like, "That's just our Jimmy." Fucking Jimmy.
Oh, kids are so annoying. Kids up to like I think even the age of 18, still annoying. Like high schoolers, I find high schoolers so annoying.
I go to the gym, dude. I go to the gym. Oh, I'm gonna get jacked. You'll see the progression of this. You'll see.
Yeah, every time.
Every time. No, I go to the gym, dude. The high schoolers there, they bug the shit out of me, dude. They hog the machines. They talk about nothing, which I talk about nothing too. But you know, I can't describe my hatred for them.
What do you mean they talk about like they're just quiet?
No, they just like they're loud. I don't know what they're talking about. All I know is it's weird that
they're annoying and loud.
You know what it is? I'm 21. I'm still kind of scared of them. Is what it is. That's
You're
the
scared
truth.
of them?
They're gonna say something to me. You know what's funny? I queue up some insults in case they have something to say. And he's like, oh, because I'm skinny, you know. If like, oh, nice workout, homo. I'm like, oh, really, dude? And I'm like, go off on his hairline or something, or like his big nose. This one guy was working out, and he had like no chin, and I was ready for him to roast me because he was kind of jacked. And I was gonna be like, yeah, all those steroids can't grow you a chin. You know what I mean? I just had it ready to go in case he wanted to say something.
Wow.
I was getting nervous. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I just think high schoolers are so annoying. They're loud. They think they're like so funny and cool. And I hate them because I used to be like that too.
I'm still like that, so I mean I can't even judge too much. Like when I'm talking about my hatred for high schoolers, I was gonna go off and I was like, that's just me. That I'm talking about when I'm saying they're loud, they hog the machines, they sweat too much. Like this just sounds like me. So I can't even really roast them.
I don't know. I just think they're all annoying.
Yeah, no, they suck as people, but you know they're pretty good at sports. All I remember is, did you ever go to the high school football games?
I went to one football game.
Yes, they're depressing.
I don't remember if they won. I don't remember what happened. I didn't go with any friends because I didn't have friends freshman year because I was new.
I didn't have friends. I went with Trevor, and he met Shane and Brett, and we don't gotta say names. Anyway, so, I just remember like going to the football games and being like, just because every year, we don't gotta say names, but here's how it was in high school for me. I liked a different cheerleader every year. It's just what it is. Like I knew one of them, and then I was just like, oh, I wait for them to go to the thing, I wave. I'm pathetic, bro. That's what it is. I'll be like, oh hey, and then they would wave first. I'd never wave first. They'd wave, and I'd walk like they'd be like right there, acting like I can't see them. I'd be like counting my money, you know, like my singles, I'm like 1, 2, 3, you know.
For the vending machine.
My vending machine. Give me Dr. Pepper. And they'd be like, oh, hey, Jake. I'd be like, huh? Oh, what's up? Wait, my money, you know? Like, you know what I mean? And then nothing ever happened, so.
That's a classic.
So I would do that, and I remember I'd just be like, on Monday, because games are on Friday. I go back Monday and I'd be like, yo, good game. And they'd be like, I didn't watch. And I'm like, yeah, me either.
Did you go to multiple? Because
Dude,
I think I only ever went
freshman
to one.
year, I probably went to every game. It's how pathetic I was with the sipping, bro. I went to a away game a couple times.
What?
I went to a game like El Toro because I was bored, dude.
Oh, dude.
Oh, this is fun.
That's messed
I
up.
went with my cousin, though, because at least we had someone to go with.
I had never want. I had no school spirit at all.
Oh, I had school spirit, bro. I used to rock the sweatshirt.
Like, I never understood the whole rivalry thing between all the other schools. I just did not care at all.
I talked to a girl who went to Mission one time, and after high school, and I was like, "Oh, Mission school rivalry," and she's like, "What?" And I was like, "Oh, that didn't land," because I didn't give a shit about that stuff either. But I just remember you know what sucked about being in high school? So I hit puberty pretty late. You know the story. I hit puberty at like 15, whatever. I had a high voice. I'll just tell the story real quick. I was at a Broadway play for my Mission, for my school field trip, and I went to the bathroom, and a guy walked in the bathroom, and he's like, "Oh, is anybody here?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm here." And the guy goes, "Oh, this is a men's bathroom. You gotta leave." He thought I was a woman. My voice was so high. It's kind of messed up, but it is what it is. So my voice is always high, and so I used to be very insecure. And so I go to football games. I don't want to pick fights. Me and my cousin would walk around looking to pick a fight with someone.
What?
I remember we went to Dana Hills, dude. And
Why?
we were sitting by the other end, and these three guys walked up. And they called us a slur for gay people. Let's get that. You know what I'm talking about. They called us it. And we were looking to pick a fight. And this was our opportunity, and we were just like, oh, yeah. We you know what I mean? We chickened out hard.
Oh, man.
We were like, they're big, dude. You know what I mean?
That happened to you? I never knew that happened.
That happened many times. We would go to games to pick. That's why we went to a lot of games. We wanted to pick fights because first off, I was not popular at all in high school. And so I think like if I got in a fight in a football game, word would spread that I'm like tough. But that 5'1" kid, dude, that kid's badass. Like that kid'll beat you up, bro. I remember there were the guys like 6 foot in our grade.
Man.
You know the one guy with the deep voice. You know what I'm talking about. Played football. Anyway, so yeah, I was like,
it's like a million of them.
yeah. I used to think like, oh, if I got in a fight, they'll respect me. And I was like, they were talking shit on the school, bro. I had to do something about it. You know what I mean? So that happened quite a bit. I never ended up getting in a fight. Still to this day, I have not been in a fight. So
I wouldn't want to be in a fight. I'd probably lose. Doesn't sound like a lot of fun. Hurt my hands, probably.
Yeah. I used to want to get in a fight, and then winter rolled around, and I was like, I cannot get in a fight. It's too cold. I remember I'd walk around school at like 7:30, being like, if someone tried to fight me right now, I would be like, I would die probably. My hands would break from the freezingness.
Like, I don't know if you ever did it in like football, but like if you're playing during wintertime, you catch a ball and it like stings
Oh
your
my
hands.
goodness, dude.
In baseball, if you were playing in winter and it hits the palm of your hand where the glove is, it goes your whole hand, you're done for.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, no.
You couldn't feel anything.
I remember just playing football in the wintertime, getting tackled. I played in a league that allowed like these two girls, and they were fucking crazy, dude. They were they played for a ghetto. Let's put it that way. You know what I mean? And we would roll up in there in our not me, but like the Ranges, the SUVs, the Lexuses, and I'd be pulling up. And they're coming out there like crazy cars, and I'm like, damn, they might have fuck us up. Like you see a car so fucked up, you're like, there's no way that guy's gonna play nice.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that guy, and it's not even a guy anymore. It's now like a 6 foot woman.
So
Dude, I swear, I got two.
You played in a tackle league as a kid?
Yeah, many times.
I didn't know that
For
was
2
it.
years.
When?
7th and 8th grade.
Oh.
And I was quarterback, and I rolled out, and it just like double rushed me, and I got like pinned. There's a video of this somewhere. I have a picture of it. Yeah, I'd be just like. Going down, I look hilarious because I'm like 5 foot and I got like shoulder pads like this and my arms are like this. I'm getting tackled by these giant women. Not a good time. If they were attractive, I would have still not been into it.
Wow.
Because they were scary. That's what it is.
Like they would probably shank you.
I was worried not about that, but like I was like, if we win this game, I can't tell you what's gonna
Something
go down.
might happen.
Dude, I swear being like so done with like football by the end of my final year because. We were not making the playoffs. I was quarterback and we sucked. I'm not saying I'm a bad quarterback, but our team sucked. Our defense.
Drew Lock moment.
No. I was putting up stats to get that out of the way. It was more like an Aaron Rodgers moment, except like I couldn't carry that hard. Let me think of a better example. I'm like a Kirk Cousins. You know what I mean? I'm putting up stats, but my team's just not getting it done. My coaching's bad, and
that sounds like the Broncos.
It's something. Okay, it's more like the Broncos. And
here we go. We gotta pause.
We gotta pause. I forgot where we were, but I think I was something about. Oh yeah, so we were just. So, cut. Welcome back. That was.
We don't need to do no intermission stuff.
Anyway,
so cut right back.
Yeah, so I was so done with the league, so I was like Kirk Cousins, right? I'm putting up numbers, but our team were like I'm gonna be honest, we're probably about 5-7, dude. We're terrible.
Mm.
You know that record where you're not terrible, but like you just like everybody looks at you like we'll probably beat them. We're one of those teams.
It's like at the point where it's like you guys are not good enough to make it to the playoffs, so just to lose and start getting assets.
Now we're the guys. Now we steal games from other people. That was our thing.
The annoying
dude,
team.
We had one game where I had the highlights from this game as evidence. I'm throwing bombs, bro. I think it was one pass like 40 yards into the hands of my receiver. He drops every pass. He's dropping every pass. He's catching nothing.
Sounds
dude.
like Drew Luck.
Dude, I know. He's dropping every single pass. I'm like getting upset. And now it's like the game is like 7-7 into overtime, and we need a field goal to win it. We only need a field goal to win the game, and we go to our kicker. The dude is crying because the pressure. He's like, it's Pop Warner first of all. He's crying. He's like, I can't do it. And then my coach goes, he's like, the fuck is going? And he's like, hey, we're not gonna be able to kick. Can we just run the ball? And I'm like, yeah. And we ran the ball 3 times, and I think we tied. I think they were just like, fuck it, it's a tie. It was one of those situations where they're like, the refs didn't care anymore.
Yeah.
And the coaches were like, who cares? We're not gonna make the playoffs. But by the end of the year, I was so done, dude. I at one point faked a concussion. I just wanted to get out the game.
Really?
Like there was a play where like I got hit barely, and I like wobbled to the sidelines like I was concussed, bro. I was like, fuck, he hit me, dude. And I was like, really? I'm like, I gotta sit out, I think. You know what I mean? And then I decided to eat my orange slices. Like this is my last game of the season. I'm going to Big Air after this. I'm just trying to get out the way.
Just trying to get done. Get done.
Just one of those games, you know.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I got 2. No, I didn't get 2. I got 1 concussion, real bad.
You actually had a concussion?
Yeah.
Dang.
But it wasn't from playing or anything. But I wasn't able to play for like a week after. But I was like, it was during PE one day when I was like 11 or something, and I tripped on the grass like in a game.
Yeah.
And some kid just ran by, boom, right in the head.
Yeah.
I don't know if they did it on purpose because I never saw who it was, but it just happened, and I was like, huh, that kind of hurt.
Yeah.
And then I was at the doctor's office, and he was doing like the knee thing where he's like, what knee am I touching, or like whatever. And he would like touch this one, and I'm like, he's trying to trick me. Neither. I was just like trying to play some mind game with him, but he's just like, yeah, this guy might be not good.
How many chromosomes? Dude, I've been hitting the head quite a bit, but I've only been knocked out once. I was playing. It was at recess. We're playing football, and I'm rolling to my left, and we used to have like fences, and I threw the ball away, you know, and then I got pushed, my head into the fence, and I broke the fence. And I just like got knocked, and I remember just going black for like a second, for like that, and being like, just waking up like this. And then my mom worked at the school, and she like runs over, and she's like, "Are you all right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, nah." And I remember this one girl who I didn't think was hot, but is like now super hot, so it kind of fucked up that one. She was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, beat it, broad." You know what I mean? I'm a man, you know. But now I wish.
Wait, so you got pushed so hard? A metal fence?
No, it's a wood fence.
Oh, I thought you meant like a cage fence, and you got pushed.
No,
I was like, dude.
It's a wood fence. No,
okay.
It was like this split. Whatever. It was like one of those like
okay.
those types. And I started being like just like I didn't get any treatment done. It was my mom, and she was like, "You're all right though, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Just sit out for recess." That's all that happened. So I might have been, you know, that's all. I remember hit my head in my head. I used to sleep in a bunk bed and falling out of the bunk bed, hitting my head like from the top on like a lamp on the ground. What? And we were just like, just don't fall asleep tonight. That was like that was it.
You fell out of a bunk bed?
Yeah. I was probably like 13 too.
I've never fallen out of a bunk bed before. I fell off a bed once when I was like 5.
I didn't roll out the bed. I fell out. I probably tripped like going down the stairs or something. Like we had a ladder up to it.
Oh, you weren't like asleep and you rolled?
No.
Oh. I thought you meant you were asleep and you just rolled off the side. I was like, damn.
Dude, I was a dumb kid. I probably got to say I hit the head so much. Dude, my head, like when I look at baby pictures of myself, it's dented. It's not a good looking head.
Man.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. What?
That's not good.
Yeah. So I mean, who knows what problems I'm gonna have in the future? I assume there's gonna be nothing. I'll be all right. Who cares? I don't have like a good job. I work at somewhere. It's a good job though. Anyway, so but yeah, it is what it is. But when I played hockey, that's when I was like when I played football, I was always, because I was short, I played quarterback. It was always like I had to work super hard to get playing time. When I played hockey, like it doesn't really matter, like because there's so many positions, so I actually got to play a lot. But I remember one time, I just wanted to like fight this old guy who put his sons in over me. I always never could understand the nepotism of sports. I mean, I didn't understand it, but it was like it always angered me when they would like give their sons a better opportunity.
Well, was he like the coach?
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, obviously.
I know, but his son sucked, and I was like,
That's how it always is. The coach's son is always bad for some reason.
I know.
Why is he the coach if his son sucks?
Dude, I was on a team and the coach's son was the goalie. Worst goalie in the league. Like he was so bad, it was like it would infuriate me how bad he was at this sport that he's supposed to. And the dad. Here's the thing: we're low on goalies, right? So it's like we needed them, but the dad it would be like, dude, my son sucks at goalie. He would at least be like, he'd admit to it. We had no backup goalie. We had one of those things if you didn't have a goalie.
Played every game.
Yeah, you goalied every game. And if you didn't, and if you couldn't show up, they'd pick like, hey, can you goalie for us? They'd like call some random kid from like the streets, and then he would be even worse. I remember there was a kid in the league that he was the guy that if your team didn't have a goalie, you got him. He might have worked there or something.
Oh really?
I remember like I love when they got him because he was so. You get top right, and that kid, it's a goal every time. Top right.
Just empty net.
Empty net. And I got some highlights. We'll show them one day.
You got highlights? I didn't know you had highlights.
Oh, I have a lot. I had my dad record. Dude, I'm vain, dude. I had my mom take pictures of me before I went to work the other day to see how my fit looked.
Really?
It's a good looking fit. I was like, how my fit look? And she was like, this good? And I'm like, bad picture. But, you know. No, I'm vain, dude. I love watching myself.
It's my... Okay, I want to make sure my vibration wasn't on.
Oh, yeah.
So that doesn't go into that.
That could be something. Who knows? But yeah, so that was a pretty something, you know. You played baseball, though, right?
Yeah.
I don't really keep up with baseball much, but, yeah, you know. I suck at baseball.
I actually don't know how much, like, highlights or, like, recordings I have. I have no idea what my dad was recording now. I just played the game. Mm-hmm. I'm sure he has a bunch of stuff, but it was on an old, like, Samsung phone from way, like, 10 years ago. So that thing probably looks like a bunch of pixel garbage.
Just you running around?
Yeah. And the audio probably sounds like it's in a tinfoil, like, I don't know, it's like a foil can or something. Just like...
Dude, I was so bad at baseball. I played like 3 years before I played the sports I was good at. That like I was a burden on the team. It was like so bad that I remember kids would be like, "Oh, he showed up," like that. It was like he has to take a swing. Dude, it was coach pitch. And if you struck out at coach,
there's a coach pitch.
Coach pitch.
Man!
And if you struck out, they gave you the tee. Yeah. And I would still strike out. I missed. I couldn't even hit the tee.
Hit off the tee.
I couldn't hit off the tee.
Dude.
As for like every game, some kid would get the game ball, and they were forced to give me a game ball. Like I got on the last game, and they were like, "Who hasn't gotten a game ball yet?" And everybody had already gotten like 2, and I gotten 0, and I was like, and they were like, "I guess we give him a game ball." And it was just like I still have the ball, but
man,
it just felt bad back in the day being just that kid that sucked.
You never even got to the kids pitching level.
I never got to there. No, I remember being like, "That sounds scary," and dude, I remember just being so like. I would hate being like my parents at that time. Being like, "Yo, we put him in soccer and he sucks. We put him in baseball and he sucks. Like, he's too small for basketball. What do we? You know what I mean?" So I just remember. So it's a good thing. One day I saw a guy catch a cool pass, and I was like, "I want to play football." And then luckily from there, you know.
Were you a football fan before?
I mean, I always liked football a little bit, but I mean, I was never like big. But then like I started playing, and I was like, cool. And then the happiest time I've ever been a sports fan is watching Tebow in 20. I never at 10 years old. Tebow time, bro, was the best time of my life. Because every game was like, oh, we suck, and then like we win the last minute. That was the best time of my life. Best time of my life. Never been more excited watching a game or been more like running around.
Tebow's the guy that tried out for like baseball teams, right?
Yeah. No, he's just not good at sports. I mean, he's not good at professional sports, but he was fun to watch.
How did he make it to?
Well, he was great in college. He was like he's arguably top 3 college player of all time.
I see.
So he won the Heisman and all that. But he got to the pros, and it was kind of like, yo, we can just, like, make him throw, and he sucks. It's kind of like that. So, you know what can you do about that? I don't know about that.
Life of a Broncos fan.
Yeah, 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah, at least you guys got some Super Bowls.
The Chargers have. We went once, twice. That was fun.
I always feel bad for Rivers. He deserved one.
Rivers, dude, he has a sick setup. I don't know if you ever saw his limo bus to the games. Because I'm pretty sure he stayed living in San Diego. I could be wrong about that. And his bus, he would have like a pilot seat that's like recline all that, and his backup quarterback's spot, and like a TV.
Really?
And it was just like the nicest like pad. There was like drinks.
Damn.
It was just chill, dude. It was legit like a limo. Also, I got a question. Because limos, you drink champagne, right? You always see pictures of people drinking champagne in limos, and it's all like, oh, that's like cool.
Pop the champagne.
Pop the champagne. Dude, what? How come when like I pop a Mike's Hard in my car, it's illegal?
Because, I don't know.
Do you think about that? Just pop my head right now.
Oh, because you're not driving.
No, I'm in the back seat. You're driving, I'm popping a Mike's, and I can't drink that, but yet they can be limo. Is it because like, does the divider
like,
make a difference?
Yeah, it's like in a confined space or something.
I just don't believe it.
Because it's in a big bus that's like open, or like a big limo that has a bunch of space.
So by that logic, an SUV is alright for me to drink in. It's all like, if I sit in the back, I can drink in an SUV.
I actually don't know the laws on that.
Maybe they just don't arrest limo drivers because like they assume there's some like
maybe
shit
you should
going
look
on.
up the laws or something. Or maybe it's because they're disconnected, so there's no way that they're gonna drink. Because maybe that's what the whole law is about. Is like you might end up drinking or something.
I actually don't understand why that's even. Is that the reason why? Because
I don't know. I'm just.
I know, but isn't that weird though? That like, this is now ignorant laws, bro. Because I'm confused. I'm confused with this law. Wait a second. So, I can drive sober. People can smoke cigarettes, but they can't like. Smoking cigarettes and drinking are both legal, but they can't drink in my car. When drinking would have no effect on me, but the cigarettes would. I just don't get it, bro.
Well, the cigarettes don't have an effect. What do you mean?
Like the smoke would still get on me. I don't know.
Well, yeah, it still smells bad and stuff, but it doesn't like affect your driving or anything.
But neither does someone drinking in my car. Actually, you know what it probably is? Because they get fucking wild. But then you drive drunks home. It's a dumb law, dude. We should, you know what I mean?
Look that up. I want to know what the law
Turn
with
on.
limos is.
Turn on. There we go.
This is confusing.
I'm now upset. How come I can't drink and drive? Wait, no. Drink and be a passenger.
Yeah, that's a good way. How come I can't drink and drive?
Why is open container a law? Why is open container a law?
I would look up like
to restrict public intoxication. That's it?
I would look up why can you drink in a limo or something?
Oh yeah. Why is it legal to drink in a limo? Oh, someone's asked this before. Passengers limos are exempt from prosecution under California's open container laws for possessing an open container. It's because they consider a house car. Someone said, "Can you do drugs in a limo?" It's like the general wisdom is illegal everywhere. So I can't do coke on a stripper's back in a limo. That's gay.
It's messed up.
The federal law prohibits anyone from having an open container of alcohol in a motor vehicle.
Okay.
It's looking good.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that it's recording. So I forgot if I actually play or not.
All right, so it is because limos have bars. Like limo, like get open
so
bar.
So it's legal because
it's just considered like
it's big enough or something.
I think it's because like it's just like part of the thing. It's like a company probably. I don't know.
That doesn't make sense.
You know what it was? They probably had some stock in limo and they were like, let's let them drink and they'll make a bunch of money.
I just don't get it.
No, I don't get it either.
I would assume it's because the car's big enough or something. It's not like an actual car. It's not a regular kind of car.
Yeah, that's probably why. I think it said buses, not like school buses, but like
a party bus.
Like a party bus, yeah. But dude, you know what's I never understood the open container law. I understand like if you're like near a school and you're drinking, but like if I'm like in a bar area, I should like walk from bar to bar with like a beer in my hand.
No, that's public drinking.
I know, but I'm saying I should.
Well, you can't.
I know. I'm saying I would. You know, when went to the bars one time with one of our friends, and dude, the bouncers like first off we're already getting kicked out, and then they whip out from their like this one girl's purse we know, or I know, like some drink, and then one of our frat guy friends, he's like, I'm a shotgun. He does it right in front of the bouncer, and first off he fails, and he's like taking forever, and the bouncer's like, yeah, you gotta move this. And he goes, what the fuck? Why? And I'm driving that night, so I'm sober. And I'm just like, oh, because it's illegal, and on property they'll get in trouble. And then, dude, I remember they were just like, that guy's a fucking asshole. And I'm like, dude, this is a law, bro. Like he can get in trouble. It's funny the things drunk people get mad about, which I do too.
People.
No, I get mad about when I drink. I just mostly get like I don't want to walk much, and I smile a lot. That's mostly about it. I don't touch nobody, you know. I don't have any Deshaun Watson moments. Let's get
that man, he's got 11 games, right?
He got at least 11 games. I think they want to. I'm pretty sure it's 11 right now.
They're trying to do a whole season.
I think they want to make it more.
They want to get him out for the whole season.
Yeah, I think they want to like set an example. Dude, I remember. Did you hear about this? Is about to get wild. Did you hear about Matt or Azaria, whatever, for the Bills?
Oh yeah, the kicker.
The kicker, bro. That's fucking gross. Did you
Man.
read it? I don't want to get into it, but it sounded like. It was like American Psycho level, dude. It was nasty.
Yeah.
That guy, and dude, I saw a post. I was like, good thing he's not a quarterback, because he would have still been in the league. Someone said that, and I was like,
I don't know about that.
No, with the track of the NFL, I'm like maybe, because the NFL, like, if he was like Josh Allen, dude, I don't know why I said him. If he was like Ben Roethlisberger, he might still be in the league. No, but it's funny. He went to SDSU, which is like right near us. So,
I mean, I don't know. That is just that's a heinous crime.
That's one of those crimes that's like, dude, you know what's so funny about crimes like rape and pedophilia is like if you go to jail for like pedophile, right, and then you get to jail, there can be like a guy who's like a serial cannibalist, and he'll be like, what'd that guy go in jail for? And the guy's like, oh, he's a pedophile, and the cannibal will be like, fucking gross, dude, like I'll eat the brain, but I don't fuck it, you know? It's like that, dude. That's a nasty breed of people.
Yeah, that was messed up. I hope he gets like put in prison.
Yeah,
right?
people are like, get him out the league, and people are like, how about jail
Yeah,
first?
it's like put him away.
Yeah, I know. And his friends that
Get him out the league. No shit.
it's like they be like, dude, they're like, what the fuck happened? It's like they're banging. I don't want to get into it. I was about to do like a whole frat joke where like roll pot or something like that, but not a laughing matter.
Yeah, no, it's so.
No, that's so fucked up. That was insanely fucked up. When I read it originally, I was like, I had a couple thoughts, but my first one was that's fucked up.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus Christ.
And it's a white guy too, so I'm like, oh yeah, he did it. Whenever it's like a black guy gets accused of something, I'm like, let me get like about 4 more allegations, then I'll start believing. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you never know. I mean, I read To Kill a Mockingbird. You know what I'm saying? Like I know how it goes down with the racism, but with a white guy, it's almost always.
Yeah, I don't know. That guy, he better get in big trouble. Him and the other 2 guys. Were they all on the Bills?
No, they all went to SDSU. Only Matt. I think the rest of them were just like normal like communications majors or something like that. You know, just like business majors, like finance bros, typical finance bros.
Yikes.
That's like part of the game, dude. Those people, yeah.
So bad.
Dude, yeah, they should definitely. Dude, you know what I heard though is I heard the Bills drafted him knowing this happened.
What? Wait.
They like knew about because I'm pretty sure he's been on trial. He's been accused of this for a while, and it's been in trial.
I thought this like just came out.
It was just like public, but like apparently like it was something people no one because like who cares about a punter, you know? Which is why people say he drops so much. Apparently every team knew, and so that's why he dropped so much in the draft because everybody knew he was a great punter.
What?
And so I still drafted him, and then the Bills were like, "Yo, football. Oh, this is more important than football." I said, "Why'd you draft him then?"
Yeah, but they. This is why I hate the NFL. Like
NFL, yeah, they make a lot of mistakes, dude.
It's like every big sports organization does something stupid, and they release it to the public. It's like we don't support him at all, even though we knew that he did it before and put him on the team and let him get a spot and pay him.
Breaking news: he signed an extension with the Ravens. They signed a couple of guys, bro. They signed Ray Lewis who murdered someone.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant this guy.
No.
I don't even know the guy's name, but I thought you meant that guy like signed with the Ravens after huh?
That'd be wild, bro. But no, dude. I feel like it depends. Like, if you're gonna do some, you gotta be great. Like, you gotta be a Hall of Famer to get away with a Hall of Fame crime. Like, Ray Lewis murdered someone. I don't know about murder, but he was at least involved. Ray Lewis, one of the best linebackers for the Ravens. He was at least involved. But he's so good, it was kind of like, what can you do about it? I'm pretty sure he felt bad about it, so there you go. You know what
I mean, I don't know. You shouldn't be able to get away with any crime.
Yeah, no, I don't think so, but no, it goes to show like how much money you make is more like how much money you can bring the league is more important than the crime rate. Because honestly, if he was a quarterback, this probably would have been like they probably would have been like, we gotta hear it out. You know what I mean? What exactly happened? One of those situations. But since he's a punter, I still think he did it. Obviously, I think he should go to jail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I know what you mean. Like they'd probably be like, but we're gonna lose so much money.
Yeah, like look at it's a perfect example. I'm not even comparing what Deshaun did because Deshaun, what he did was bad, but this is like,
way worse.
This is legit like when you watch like a movie and you're like, dude, this is like fucked up. And it's like when you watch Seven. He's like the murderer from Seven almost with that the one scene with the anyway. And so I'm not but with Deshaun, when the allegations come out, it was like, all right, well, let's see what happens before we make any judgment. Mm-hmm. But off the bat, he's a punter. He's gone. So it's good to show like if Deshaun brings the league money and Matt does not, which also I think they should both get in trouble in my opinion.
No, but being like put in jail and arrested, definitely worth it. Getting suspended, I don't know what's gonna happen with Deshaun. Is he even on trial?
I think he got allocated, whatever the word is. Allocated? I think he got basically proven innocent. I don't know about innocent, but
innocent?
No. He settled what happened. Where he was like, I'll just pay the fine. I think he said I'm not admitting to any crimes I did. I just gotta get on with my life, and I'll pay $10 million to get on with my life. Because I didn't do it though.
That doesn't seem guilty.
Yeah, it doesn't seem guilty.
Well, I'll pay the money, but I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. Just what it is. What he did though, I remember because when all that stuff was coming out, like Drew Lock was the quarterback for the Broncos. Everybody was like, Deshaun the Broncos, and Deshaun wants to go to Denver. And I was like, fuck, Deshaun's gonna beat out Drew Lock obviously, and we're not gonna have Drew Lock. So when that came out, I was like, okay, so we're keeping Lock. I was kind of like, like happy that he's not coming.
Man,
I felt bad.
Desperate for Drew Lock.
I'm a desperate Drew Lock fan, bro.
And now look at him, Seattle backup.
I think he'll be starting game 5. Prediction game 5.
Starting by game 5.
Who's
their starter right now?
Geno Smith.
Good at all?
No.
Bad?
Dude, he's like 13 years in. He played for the Jets and was terrible. Played for the Seahawks last year when Russell Wilson got injured, was like not good. And then now, because here's a problem with Seattle, dude, is they're all about like they want to be like, oh, don't turn the ball over, run game, defense, don't do anything crazy, so just like check downs. And it's gonna be the most boring football you ever watch in your life. Where Drew Lock, when he comes in, it's like Brett Favre, bro. You know what I mean? He's throwing the ball all over the place.
Yeah.
No, he's throwing ints. He's throwing touchdowns. Where he throw you like, you need 10 yards, he'll get you 5. You need 5 yards, you need 5 yards to get you 5. You need 10 yards to get you 5. He get you 5 yards every time. But now you need it. So I'm not super excited. I mean, I'm not even a Seahawks fan, so I just like Drew Lock. So here's how I work: is I like the Broncos my whole life. That's my main team. But yeah.
It's getting way too hot. The sun is beating down on me.
Yeah, I could tell. I wasn't saying that because I was shaded up, so I was fine. But
85 degrees in there right now. Holy.
No, we're powering through.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's Geno, so Broncos. That's been my team my whole life. My dad's from like the area, so we moved out in California, whatever. We stuck with it. So for the NFC though, I like Brady. So for a long time with the Broncos, after Peyton Manning retired, Broncos sucked. So I had to have like a team that was like also good that I could root for in the playoffs, and that was usually Brady. So I kind of stuck with me. You know what it is? I respect greatness. People who don't like Brady are losers. That's what I stand on that.
I just think it's annoying.
No, it's not. How is greatness annoying?
It's annoying to always see the same team winning.
I know, but it's only.
Like the variety.
It's every other year, by the way.
I like the variety.
I don't like variety. I like when someone can dominate a league.
It's too often.
But here's what I'm thinking is, I consider Brady I think if you consider the Brady the best, you almost always consider Jordan the best because you like the domination of an era.
It's just annoying.